It is an entity that represents member companies to defend their rights, issues, and persons' guidance with basic information. It's promoting their activities and projects, providing investment opportunities for them, industrial, agriculture, real estate, and others, providing investment and legal advice to council members, communicating with official and relevant authorities between the two countries, and facilitating members' procedures. So let's all welcome our guest and good morning, Kuwait. Mr. Hussain Alnassar, CEO and founder of Private Projects and member of the Kuwaiti Business Council in Bosnia and Herzegovina. You know, this is very hard to pronounce, but in Bosnia, everybody knows Bosnia. So let's all welcome our guest, Mr. Hussain Alnassar. Abu Ali, it's really a pleasure to have you with us in Good Morning Kuwait.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Mr. Hussain Alnassar, definitely you are a businessman and well known here in Kuwait, and definitely it's a pleasure to, you know, really meet you. But I want to, before that, before we go to the questions, why Bosnia?
We chose Bosnia. It's like it was time for like visiting this country. Then I found out it's like very a good land to start a business there, because it was new. So whatever like you implant in this country, you will see it. So that's why when I started this business like 15 years ago.
So it's like a new place. Huh?
It's a new place. It's like, especially
after the war. So
I mean, there is nothing related to the war, because it's a very long time. Yeah. People now, they live a new life, and they are ready to enjoy the life. So that's why we start our first spa there. Then amazing. I find out there is like a country is good to franchise.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources there.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of resources, and we're doing very good business. We start our
amazing
spa. Then we start for F&B business.
Nice.
Yeah.
So can you give us an idea about of the establishment of the business cooperation and its tasks there? I took it like I read about you guys having a council there.
Yeah, that's true. It's association.
It's association.
Yes,
okay.
It's association like support for a businessman. We called it Kuwait Association Businessmen. And this kind of association is just to provide and helps who need to start his business.
Okay.
Especially for Kuwaitis and for as well the GCC country. We support.
And whoever comes to you, you will help him, definitely.
He's welcome. He's
amazing.
welcome, because that's what we faced when first time we came to Bosnia. There was like lack of people. We need to ask some questions, to need to support you, to help you. It's very hard, but we are there to support the new guys.
Amazing, amazing. So how is Bosnians?
It's a land. it's a green land. Actually, it's a very nice place to start business. It's a good place to.
Bosnia.
It's so friendly. You cannot imagine how friendly they are. Like you live like the life of natural. Even not the land, not the green land. Even the people, they are like
ethical Muslims.
They are Muslim. That's true. Mostly Muslim, yes, and which is good for the neighbor life. So you feel that.
Definitely, you have the halal food and
all around.
Mosques all around.
Yes, you can see like the mosque all around, and you hear the adhan whatever like 5 times a day, which is really give you like another feeling, which is like you are relaxing. You're not very far, but you are in the middle of Europe.
Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of friends, you know, in Bosnia.
Yeah.
So, as a business entrepreneur, how cooperative is the association with businessmen, and what does facilitate for them? I mean, you are an association or a council, and I'm a businessman coming from Kuwait. I mean, what are you guys going to do for me?
We give you the guidelines to start to establish your business, and we need to give you some guidelines to follow and to advising you to start from where to get the license
So
and
it's
to
like
the end.
consulting.
We are free consulting. Free consulting, just like to protect our like friends and to increase the investors to participate our business there.
That's really amazing. And this is all for free?
Yes, we're doing this for free.
Nassar.
Yes, sir, we're doing this for free, and we are like, even sometimes some people, they need support, like even the bank, sometimes they are like struggling or something. We just visit this banks to ask him like to give like more time, or like because the investors sometimes like they're late during the Corona time, you know.
Yeah.
There is a lot of things.
Yeah. So you have strong ties with the authorities.
Yes, according about like 15 years working minimum, and we have the 20 years some guys with us in our association. So even we reach a high level of connections, which is like help other people's to start the businesses.
Definitely, this is really amazing. It seems that the association had a lot of cooperation with the main franchise in Bosnia. Can you elaborate on that? You guys have a good relationship with companies, authorities, banks, stuff like that.
Yeah, actually, we use this opportunities like with the connections, friends, to start our like franchise. We franchise the first business from Kuwait to Bosnia.
Okay, so you expand from Kuwait
to Bosnia, and then we made the best operation manual, which helps us to start business there. Then we import from Turkish some brands to Sarajevo. Then we brought some American brands as like Caribou coffee shop and some other like businesses.
Nice.
So we're doing very good business there.
Indeed, that's definitely, that shows, you know, how long, when it was the first time you went to Bosnia?
It was 16 years. It was only for like pleasure and relaxing, but with the business, you cannot stop. And I saw there is big opportunities. So we started this business in 15 years.
That's the hunch. Huh?
We compare now business and relaxing.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, is there any? Let's talk about the agriculture. Seems there is a lot of agriculture projects. Can you tell us about that?
There is very good support from the government for agriculture, because they support you, you're as an investor,
to invest, in agriculture.
To start this kind of business, because as you know, like the green business now, which is the best business we are like doing there. We start one of the business there. We implant more than 28,000 lavenders, so on 18,000 square meter. Which is really good, and this business is only 3 years now, and we have support from the government. We have it's a natural business, which is really you can do very good,
and it's a beautiful
and
natural resource.
Yes.
Yeah. So and you said lavender, everything in it is useful for.
That's true. That's true. From the leaves, from everything. You cannot throw
anything.
Yes, you can
smell.
That's true.
Fragrances, you know.
We start doing this because you need the green and the oil from the lavender to support our businesses here for herbs, because as a herbal business, we need to use this kind of herbs. So we use this kind of implanting lavender. It was really successful.
And lavender is internationally.
It's increasing
known,
prices,
and everybody loves lavender.
Who don't?
That's it too. So let's talk about the difficulties, you know, that confronted a businessman. Who wants to expand the market in Kuwait, for example?
I mean, there is no business without difficulties, but you need to start to solve these difficulties, which is the most difficulties, like to start business or to expand,
so
which is
the
know-how.
start itself, the first step is the most difficult.
I mean, the first step always is the most, but as long as you go with the first step, you never stop. But for the know-how to expand, you need to increase your know-how, to travel with your know-how. Otherwise, you cannot expand without know-how.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. So, and what are other countries involved in business?
We start our business in Kuwait like 20 years ago, and we have more than 35 branches in Kuwait, and we franchise, we give it for franchisee in Saudi Arabia, more than 5 investors all around Saudi Arabia. And we're trying to increase the cooperation with the Saudi Arabia investors, and we already signed 2 contracts, one in Bahrain and one in Doha, Qatar.
Yes. Nice. So that's definitely a very, very amazing thing. So what is your personal suggestion as a successful businessman for a better economy in Kuwait?
We just like there is a passion. Just follow your passion. And wherever like you're increasing your passion, you're increasing your better life, you're increasing the country. So it's a chain. If you start for the first chain, you'll get the end of the chain, which is like you are building the country.
That's beautiful advice. So any last word for you, Mr. Hussain Alnassar?
Just follow your passion.
Your camera.
I mean, follow your passion. This is like the business when you started. The most like the hardest step is the first. So if you go for the first step, you will stop. Just follow your passion.
Things will escalate, and definitely steps will show itself.
That's right.
Hussain Alnassar, CEO and founder of Private Projects and member of Kuwaiti Business Council in Bosnia. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Faith. Thanks so much. I'm glad to see you.
Dear viewers, we'll go for a break. Please stay tuned and don't go away. We'll be back.